Says it's working. Yay, it's working. This stream's bit rate is too low. Always be all like totally awesome and stuff. It's working. Yay, it's working. Who knows for how long it's gonna be working. But it's working. It's working. Yeah, no, Lunchy didn't get mad and hit the power button. I don't know. Something just stopped working. I guess. That was weird as fuck. I completely lost connection, but my computer was still working. I still had internet and everything. It's just like my stream got cut off between Streamlabs and going to all the platforms. Very, very strange. Anyways, what's up? What's up? Welcome back to the best, worst show on the internet. What's up? My name's Manuel Chavez the third or the third, depending on how you know me. And all I want in my life is money and power. Wait, no, that's not what I want. Maybe that's what I want. Anyways, so what were we talking about? Yeah, I forgot. We were talking about like this Epstein stuff, which seems to be like the big things. There might be some aliens or something in Florida. I don't know, man. Aliens, creatures. Some shit is going down, folks. Some shit's going down. My stream's getting shut off. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the CIA, FBI guys don't want me talking or whatever. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking talk. Anyways, so yeah, what's up? Welcome back. Shout out to everybody that showed back up again. How's it going, Jimmy Face? What's up, Yikum24? What's going on, Scroats McGoats? How you doing? No one here yet. What's up to calling on my friends? Yeah, what's going on to all of you peeps? What's up, Faded History? Yeah, dude. I think YouTube or something like that just stroked out. I don't know. Weird. It's weird. Anyways, so I guess we got to get back into our whole situation and things here that we were talking about. Ha! We got some more Epstein files, guys. We got some more names on the Epstein client list that doesn't exist that we have to build because apparently we didn't already have all these names or something like this. But yes, a lot more information has been released in the Jeffrey Epstein Jeffrey Epstein wasn't in this case. It was actually a case between Virginia Giuffre versus Ghislaine Maxwell. And yes, a bunch of really interesting stuff came up, but they never actually went anywhere with it. And then, later on, Jeffrey Epstein may or may not have killed himself. Blah, blah, blah. Anyways, so yeah, there was a lot more new documents released. I was looking at them. It just seems that the reason that they didn't want any of this stuff released is because people were going to get attacked over it. But the closest thing that we've even gotten to any type of list in this situation is more or less all the people that good old Ghislaine Maxwell wanted to call up to the scene and actually have a testimony on this particular situation between all of this. She actually was just trying to get them to debunk the situation, it seems. But, I mean, who really knows what was really happening? Everything kind of went forward. But we know that we were looking at this stuff in 2018. Not a single name that is out there right now coming off of this little piece of paper or these new pieces of paper that we allegedly haven't seen has added anything new to the situation that we're all dealing with. And I thought that was a bit strange, right? Because even Time Magazine got into the action and talked about the biggest names released from the Epstein unsealed court documents. And they were the only ones that were being serious about how they were actually going to talk about it, because they didn't say the Epstein client list like all those other cock gobblers out there. For some reason, they decided to actually be like, it's the Jeffrey Epstein concealed court documents. But even then, they're not actually Jeffrey Epstein's unsealed court documents. They're Ghislaine Maxwell's unsealed documents. And Jeffrey Epstein just happened to be a party to that whole situation, but wasn't actually a part of that situation. Like, he wasn't on trial or anything like that. You know, he was just one of the main characters being talked about in the situation. So good on them for almost getting it to the line. But anyways, let's hear what they actually had to say, because I didn't think I listened to this.
In a case,
I didn't think I listened to this. Look at this guy. Who's this guy? Michael R. Sisak?
A lawsuit filed by one of
from the Associated Press.
One of his accusers against Ghislaine Maxwell, who was a longtime associate.
Ghislaine Maxwell? I thought it was Ghislaine Maxwell. Fuck.
Romantic partner of Jeffrey Epstein.
No, I knew that.
Of course, Jeffrey Epstein died by suicide in a federal jail in New York City in 2019. Ghislaine Maxwell was subsequently
the official story
of crimes related to Jeffrey Epstein's sex trafficking, and she is now in federal
prison.
The official
story.
This lawsuit was filed a number of years ago, and since then there has been a battle over what information in these documents could be made public, certain names, certain other information. And today we got the first glimpse at some of those documents, some of these names that had been under these black bars, these redactions.
Ooh, are now public. Can't talk about them. Ooh, yeah, shut the fuck up. All right. So according to them, the biggest names that apparently nobody knew about, or, you know, whatever, are Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton? Fucking Bill Clinton? Dude, there's pictures of this motherfucker on the plane. We've known about this for a long time. Like, this is not new. We knew that they already talked about him during the court case. Motherfucker, are you kidding me? That's not a new name. Donald Trump? Donald Trump? Of course Donald Trump was in that shit, because if you didn't know anything about the whole case, is that Virginia Giuffre apparently worked at Mar-a-Lago and had been very Trump adjacent. Yes. And what it says here is the former president whose relationship with Epstein was also widely reported, also mentioned in the Sorgsberg 2016 deposition. Sorgsberg testified that she and Epstein once made an impromptu stop in Atlantic City due to poor flying weather. Asked if she'd given Trump a massage, Sorgsberg said no. Trump once called Epstein a terrific guy, but then later said he had a falling out with him. I don't think I've spoke to him for 15 years. I am not a fan of his, he said in 2019. Damn, they're still trying to connect Trump to him, even though Trump was like, nah, I don't want nothing that you got anything going on, man. Dude, come on, dudes. Like, seriously? You guys don't think that Jeffrey Epstein, the creep of the creeps, didn't try to make a pass at Trump's daughter? Are you fucking kidding me? You know, what? Like, what? Huh? Like, they had a falling out. Did they fall out over him scamming on his underage daughter? I don't know. But if I was a betting man, I'd feel like there would be something a little more in that stable. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Anyways, so where did that come from? Oh, yes, it did not come from a client list. It came from a deposition of an individual that was deposed within this little case here. And this person also brought up Michael motherfucking Jackson. I love Michael Jackson. Dude, I hope Michael Jackson was really a pedophile, but whatever, man. I'm just going to remember him for his cool dance moves and his music that I liked. Anyways, Sorgsberg recalled meeting late musician Michael Jackson at Epstein's house in Palm Beach, but said no if she actually massaged him. So no massaging of Michael Jackson. But Michael Jackson was hanging out at Epstein's house in Palm Beach. Can you believe that shit? Fucking Michael Jackson hanging out with this dude fucking knew everybody. Fucking everybody. Sarah Kellen, an assistant. Who gives a fuck? Jean-Luc Bernal. Actually, we knew about Sarah Kellen. Her name was already out there. The Michael Jackson shit was already out there. The Jean-Luc Bernal was literally out there, and he literally executed himself in prison apparently in 2022. awaiting trial for rape accusations. But yes, another individual that we knew of, there was that Bill Richardson guy, the former governor of New Mexico, who died in September. Giuffre said in her deposition that Maxwell had instructed her to give Richardson a massage, but Richardson denied ever meeting Giuffre, and technically giving somebody a massage is not illegal, but if you're massaging that pee-pee, then it could be illegal, just in case you were wondering. I don't know if you were. We did already know about Bill Richardson. We knew about Les Wexner, the founder and billionaire of L Brands, who now owns Victoria's Secret and Bath & Body Works. And yeah, kind of crazy. Also mentioned in the depositions that we read, and yeah, if she ever provided Giuffre with an outfit of sexual nature to will for Wexner, Maxwell said no. Epstein was Wexner's money manager, blah, blah, blah. Good Dubin. This guy right here actually did pop up in the situation. Obviously, Erlen Dershowitz has been in there for a very, very long time. Marvin Minsky is also another individual that's been there. Are you starting to see what I'm getting at? Is that we're finally getting some big names and we're going to get the truth. We've already had this shit. So it's like, okay, so it's double confirmed that the stuff that we've put out way back when is still true today. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate all of the hard work everybody's doing on this Epstein thing. All these new documents that are making people go magoo and shit. It's perfect, I guess. Thank God. Thank God we finally got some information that's going to make us happy. Because you know what? Maybe that's the craziest thing that's happening in the world today, but apparently not, guys. Apparently not, because some people are saying some crazy shit is happening in Miami. Yeah. I'm just going to play the first clip for you because I feel like this is more important than the Jeffrey Epstein stuff that we already knew. Anyways, why aren't we hearing anything about the Miami Mall shooting? Allegedly, there were juveniles fighting with sticks and hundreds of police cars showing up and black helicopters flying over, shutting down all flights to and from Miami, cutting police scanner feeds from the public, shutting down power to the mall, and also 61,290 homes in the area, and multiple reports of 7 to 10 foot creatures that were in the mall, and gunfire and people trying to protect themselves from them. Yeah, but it was probably just kids fighting with sticks. Found a couple of videos uploaded to the internet from individuals, but nothing else. Multiple reports of 7 to 10 foot creatures inside of the mall. What? Mall? 7 to 10 foot creatures? This sounds like some SCP Foundation shit, dude. I'm kind of like, where's my gat? Well, that shit's not going to work. Where's my silver? Motherfucker, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a creature. Sorry. Yeah, so I don't know what the fuck's happening in Miami, but that got my shit out. That got my fucking attention, okay? Because there's a lot of videos, bro. Here's some of the video. I don't know. I don't see any creatures, but fuck. That's a lot of motherfucking police. That's like more police than we're at January 6th. Like, that's everybody.
Bueno, para que sean testigos cuando se produce una llamada a todas las unidades. Y las que vienen en camino.
Mira, que vienen en el camino. Look at them coming down the street. Yo, what the fuck, bro? I mean, I don't know if this video is not from something else. Whoever posted this is a verified CEO founder of the Arc Institute. Some sort of token. I don't know. But, I mean, update number 3. Here we go, dude. DT, you guys remember the event in Miami? It was a terrorist call out. I repeat, terrorists. Listen for yourself.
You have a 232 350 Northwest 194 Terrace. Battery subjects on scene. We're still receiving voicemail.
Oh, it was terrorists. Okay, it was terrorists. Terrorists. Maybe it was from this? Nah, definitely teens with sticks. Bioengineered giant terrorists? Maybe they like opened up a hole into the back rooms or some shit like that. They could be like summoning demons of some kind or whatever. I mean, I could take care of that shit. I just might need to go down to Miami or whatever. Oh, that's the kind of shit that I can handle right there. That's what I'm here for, you know. Because not a lot of that shit comes up because I'm good at my job. But I could, you know, we could get that done. So maybe it's Anunnakis with lightsabers? I don't know, dude. Here's some crazy looking bitch talking about this situation.
In my mouth. Oh, silly me, before we get started. Guys, Tiki Talk, this is purely for entertainment purposes only. We're just goofing around. All things stated here are purely speculation.
Oh, we're goofing around? Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. Because there is a very good chance, at least for the next few days, you will not see this anywhere else but right here. And if I'm being completely honest, I'm not sure what part of this story bugs me most. The fact that we actually now live in a world where something like this could happen. The fact that we actually live in a world where something like this could happen, but at this point, none of us will even be shocked. Or the fact that something like this could happen in our world, and not a single news media has broke this story, not at all. In fact, if you Google search it, it is quite a difficult find, which is all that much more suspicious with a story of this kind of size, this magnitude. And yet, here we are. Hang on to your britches, it's gonna get real. A couple of days in Miami, Florida, at a mall, the local police were dispatched to the mall for an argument, a fight that broke out between juveniles. Juveniles, they say, had sticks and fireworks. Oh my. But ultimately, the call, what they claim was the call, the reason for the police officers to arrive at the scene, was due to a fight that had broken out between juveniles who had sticks and fireworks. But Auntie, why do you care if that's on the news? That isn't a big deal. No, my friend,
I don't really care about that.
It is definitely not that big of a deal. I agree with you. And it is definitely, hands down, not a big enough deal for the local Miami Police Department to show up on the scene just like this. Right? That seems like a lot of officers to show up. But my friends, that is not anywhere near all that came. And once you understand outside about it, there were some, and according to the Bible.
Yeah. The glasses are nice with the lighting. She's got the ring light sitting right in front of her. That's why it's like that. So, I found more footage of some recording as he drives. Let's just take a look at this. Oh, what the fuck? It ain't working now? What the fuck is this guy listening to? Like, where did they even get all these cops from? There's just like this many cops out there all the time. They heard it was a terrorist event, so there's like everybody fucking showed up, dude. They're all locking and loaded, putting on fucking body armor and shit. That body armor ain't gonna help you if it's an 8-foot tall demon, motherfucker. You're gonna need some salt. You're gonna need some salt and some holy water, bitch. Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. If it was that dangerous, I don't think they would be letting this guy just drive by. Start recording shit, you know? Homeboy's just like rolling by, dude. He got nowhere to go. Oh no, there's just cop cars everywhere. There's 2 people standing there. What are they doing? They're just doesn't seem that dangerous. Some kids with sticks. Bayside Miami Marketplace. See, look, you got more cops coming up. You got people driving over off to the side. So, I mean, maybe this is just how the police be rolling up. It feels like this is just how the police be rolling up, you know? I mean, that's what I would have to guess, I guess. Holy poop knuckle. I mean, this is riveting footage right now, dude. All these cop lights and stuff. I hope nobody, gets a seizure or something like that. But I mean, look at these homeboys. They don't seem to be worried about no kids with sticks. Damn, homie, how fucking dark is your tent, son? Holy fuck. Somebody turn on the lights. I fucking love that noise. When cops do that, if cop drove by me and went boop, I'd be like, wow. It would be involuntary. So that happened January 1st, and I'm sure that you probably already heard about this. I just heard about it today. I mean, they said shots were being fired. It was a bunch of kids with sticks. It could have been a terrorist action of some kind, but literally nothing. Haven't heard shit about what actually happened. No big police entendre. You would think there would be like some kind of, police get together where the chief was all like, yes, on January 1st, we had to engage every fucking unit that we fucking had in the tri-state area. And, well, it ended up being a big nothing burger, but at least we were able to mobilize fast as fuck, guys. Like, did they just not want to do that? Yeah, like, is that like what's happening? I don't know. Could it be a prank or a hoax? I don't think so. Was it a bunch of kids with lightsabers? I don't know. But that's your taxes at work, as some people like to say. It's just a lot of cops, man. It's just a lot of cops for a situation where nothing happened. And you got people talking about creatures and shit. But where did the creature thing come from is what I don't get. Like, reports of 7 to 10 foot tall creatures at the mall. Like, where the fuck did that come from? Who fucking reported that shit? Like, what? Reports of 7 to 10? What? All right, I'm going to need more details on the 7 to 10 foot creatures at the Miami Mall thing. Consider me there. And then, who's the only person that's popping up? It's this bitch. Who's this bitch again? I don't know. Maybe they were gators. Yeah. Witness says they saw creatures or beings, but only this chick. What's this? 710? QAnon? Nope. Don't think that has their reptilian types, maybe? Yeah, dude. What the happened in Miami? Sure, there'd be at least 1 to 2 phones out recording the 7 to 10 foot creatures, unless these creatures have mini EMPs or some fucking electronics that make it so that they can't be seen. But seriously, dude, no shot we're about to let 7 to 10 foot creatures in a Miami mall steal headlines from Epstein, right? It was impossible to find any coverage on this. It says very little citizen journalism on the ground. No interviews found pertaining to these 7 to 10 foot tall creatures, but that's not surprising. So, are the Nephilim invading? I feel like the Nephilim would be a lot taller. But then again, 7 foot, 10 foot. I don't give a fuck if you're twice as tall as me. I'm still gonna fuck you up, man. You forgot. I could grow. I'm a grower, not a shower. Okay. So I will get 10 feet tall and I will fuck you up. And then I will shrink back down to my regular size just to fuck with you. Anyways. Worry about this. I don't know if there's a bunch of 7 to 10 foot tallers. I might need to go to like 20 feet, like just double it. So like they're looking up and they're looking down at me, and then all of a sudden they're looking up and I'm like, yeah, bitch, I'm 20 foot now. What you gonna do? Yeah. Be possible, but it would be definitely a big expense entry. Maybe just like 15 feet and then, just kind of fuck with them. Yeah, it's 15 feet, just fuck with them. But yes, 7 to 10 foot tall creatures, 7 to 10 foot tall creatures that everybody started blowing off about 2 hours ago. And the only other time something like this was even mentioned on Twitter was like a couple of years ago. So like, what else did we do? Miami creatures. Let's see if there's anything on that. Well, what do we got? Oh, it only seems to be that one little thing from Auntie Coolette. Dude, she's getting her big break right now. Talk about all this stuff even though nobody be talking about it.
Breaks out between a large group of young people leading to arrest. And police say at least 4 juveniles have been arrested in this one, accused of lighting fireworks and causing panic. And now we're hearing from the mother of one of those teenagers. Local 10's Christina Vasquez joins us live with the latest. Christina,
Bigfoot and Godzilla have a child, and he's in Miami costume.
That's exactly right. Police peg it at approximately 50. We are also new.
This shit's funny as fuck, bro.
But in a nutshell, we have several teens now facing some serious charges.
I do personalized gifts, so people send me the pictures, we put it in the keychains.
Bayside business owner Sam Amin says it happens every year during the New Year's holiday.
As you see, they're running around, they start breaking things. It was just really bad.
A teeming throng of restless teens start roaming the marketplace's corridors. He shot this video before deciding to pack.
I do not think it would be wise to call these the 7 to 10 foot creatures.
Up and leave.
It's really bad for business. Like when people start seeing this happening, they just leave.
This stunning video of a stream of flickering blue and red police lights stretching along Biscayne Boulevard shows what happened next. A citywide emergency call issued, say police, after a large group of juveniles ignited fireworks at the downtown Miami Mall, sparking panic, disrupted businesses, causing damage.
Oh, shit.
Adolescents away. Take a look.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
An officer spots 10 to 15.
Break it up, kids.
The minors take off.
They're beating this dude.
Catching up with 4 of them, they say. Teens between the ages of 14 and 16 who are now...
Damn, dude, that guy was getting raffle stopped and he just got up and he was like, fuck you.
Facing several charges to include grand theft.
I bet you dropped a N-bomb right there.
The mom of one of the 15-year-olds arrested said her son is a good student who was with his friends last night, but she's not convinced he played the active role police allege in his arrest warrant.
I feel like
that guy kind of looks 7. That could be almost 7 foot, Maybe he was the creature.
She goes on to say that in her view, she wants to advocate to the court that the charges against her son be dropped. But again, we have 4 teens between the ages of 14 and 16 years old, and all 4 of them are facing several charges to include felonies. Reporting live for you, I'm Christina Vasquez.
All my life I want money and power, respect my mind or die from lead shower. I make my... Wait. Oh, sorry. I don't know where that came from. So, yeah. There's really nobody talking about the creatures except for this bitch right here. The only bitch that even mentioned it or said anything about it is this TikToker, Auntie Coolette. She's never posted any of these interviews saying that these people had said these things. I'm pretty sure that it's just all a fucking psyop.
Miami police and several other agencies as well. Police tell us that this large group of juveniles was causing chaos inside the mall. They were lighting fireworks. Yeah,
think about that, bro. Weird that there's no witnesses to what happened in Miami Mall, but cops are supposedly called due to 7 to 10 foot tall creatures. Yeah, I don't think anybody has any of those actual creatures because they didn't fucking exist. Yeah, because they don't fucking exist. They don't fucking exist. Anyways, it is being reported here just a second ago. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Somebody actually just posted up this 37 minutes ago. South Korea has evacuated islands after North Korea fires artillery nearby. North Korea has fired more than 200 artillery rounds into the sea on Friday near a tensely defended maritime border with South Korea. Oh, shit, bro. South Korea's going to war. Maybe, I don't know. The defense ministry would not confirm if the order was prompted by North America's artillery firing or South Korea's drills in response, but all we know is that the islands have been evacuated due to an unknown situation. However, text messages sent to the residents and confirmed by the island officials cited naval fire conducted by South Korean troops from 3 p.m. Friday. The firing by North Korea caused no civilian or military damage in the South Korea's military. This is an act of provocation that escalates tensions and threatens peace on the Korean peninsula. Damn, bro. Yeah, Rip Harambe. So, yeah, apparently I'm supposed to tell you that you should be a little bit weird about what's happening because people were evacuated. There was some sort of order, but the reason for the evacuation order of the residents of the Yeonpyeong Island is reportedly not because of the earlier course artillery fire by North Korea, but instead due to radio communications by North Korean forces, which have been intercepted by South Korean intelligence, suggesting that Korea will open fire against settlements on islands if the South Korean military decided to respond with live fire drills. Very interesting indeed. Very interesting. Yeah. Very interesting. I mean, I'm just shocked. I'm shocked. Like, there's just so much crazy shit. We got creatures in Miami, new caches of documents, minor victims trafficked to prominent American politicians to get fucking blackmail information. Wait, no, that's not what we got. We already knew all of that stuff for just reading the depositions because some of us already had all of them, even though they were sealed and stuff. And gave them to all you guys like years ago, but you know, nothing ever happened to us because nothing ever happens to us because, you know, they don't want to fuck with me. And there's reasoning for it because, you know, well, you don't know. Anyways. Cool. Epstein. Did you guys hear that 2 subway trains collided in Manhattan and caused a derailment? That shit happened, bro. Everybody be talking about this. It's like a little mini 9/11. Yeah, it's like a little mini 9/11. What's this? DeSantis goes after Haley. Illinois and mass voters seek to remove Trump from ballots. Oh, that's just election shit. Who gives any crap about that shit? Biden's first 2024 campaign ad highlights threats to democracy. Cool. We should watch the ad, you know.
I've made the preservation of American democracy the central issue of my presidency. I believe in free and fair elections and the right to vote fairly and have your vote counted. There's something dangerous happening in America. There's an extremist movement that does not share the basic beliefs in our democracy. All of us are being asked right now, what will we do to maintain our democracy? History's watching. The world is watching.
Well, we have a constitutional republic.
Children and grandchildren will hold us responsible. The Vice President and I have supported voting rights since day one of this administration. And I ask every American to join me in this cause. America is still a place of possibilities.
Vote.
Where the power resides with we, the people. That's our soul. We are the United States of America. There is nothing beyond our capacity when we act together. I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message.
Cool. Trump received millions of dollars from foreign governments while president, House Democrats allege. Oh, really? You're waiting until now to bring that sort of shit up. Really? I don't even know what to say other than shut the fuck up. 17-year-old kills 6th grader, ruins 5 other at Iowa school shooting, police have said. Shit. Another one.
Student at Perry High School. Butler was armed with a pump-action shotgun and a small caliber handgun. There are 6 victims, one of them who is deceased.
Pump-action shotgun?
Was a 6th grade student
nice.
At Perry Middle School. The other
I haven't heard of a shotgun being used in one of these in a while.
Hospitals. 4 of the surviving surviving victims are students.
Just easier for a young child to get a shotgun.
He was a good person. He was hurting. He got tired. He got tired of the bullying. He got tired of the harassment. Was it a smart idea to shoot up the school? No. God, no. And I am mad at him for that. Lord
what the
knows
fuck?
I am mad at him for that. But do I think he should have taken his own life? No.
He was the kindest person ever. He was there for us when we needed him, and we tried to be there when he needed us, which clearly we weren't there for him enough.
Damn. I guess it was a white kid or something like that because they didn't talk about it. I don't know. They haven't even posted who the dude was, but I guess they're not going to because he was underage. Oh, did you guys hear that chick, Claudine Gay, got fired from Harvard because she plagiarized a bunch of shit, but now a bunch of people are trying to say that, well, maybe it wasn't plagiarism after all. It doesn't really matter. All it really matters is that, time is healing. Things are always going to heal, folks. They can always keep trying to push against the wave, but eventually they're going to realize that they're not going to be able to build a dam big enough to stop the oncoming onslaught of the red wave. Yeah, okay, I'm just making fun of you. In other funny ass news, dumbass decided to upload Steamboat Willie to YouTube, and it immediately got demonetized. Yes, they got a copyright strike from Disney for posting Steamboat Willie, which is now in the public domain, and they should be able to post it wherever they want. And YouTube decided to take it down anyway. So all you folks that thought you were going to make bajillions, well, you better watch your ass. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say about that. And then Jim Cramer said that Bitcoin was going to go big, and immediately it dropped $3,000 right after that. So, I mean, you know what? Jim Cramer is a legend. He might have single-handedly killed Bitcoin on his own, or at least showed everybody yet, once again, anytime he said something's going to go up, it's going to go down, 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 because people fucking hate him. Gotta love that shit. What's this right here? Second wave of court documents. Oh, yeah, we already read that. I think the last thing here that we'd have to look at is Iran striking throughout the Middle East. Its proxies are now the targets. Oh, yeah, they're just really trying to escalate the war out there. People are starting to blow up people that shouldn't be getting blown up because they're not part of the Israel-Palestine thing. So folks are getting mad about it. So I would say that we're probably going to see a lot more turmoil in the Middle East, which is going to force us into that global conflict that they've been looking for, because obviously you can't change presidents in the middle of a war, right? That's their saving grace. If they get us into some type of global conflict, well, they'll just be able to keep Joe Biden in there because we can't switch it up while we're in the middle of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much that was it for the news today. I figured we'd talk a little bit about what was going on in the situation with the Epstein and tell you, well, we got some new information. And I'm sure everybody is just jerking themselves so hard. They're getting so many clicks and eyeballs on them. And you know what? Congratulations. You get the Griftcast seal of approval. And outside of that, we did discuss the so-called alien creatures that nobody can seem to prove exist, and it seems that there's only one fucking TikToker named Auntie Cooties or something like that that seems to be aware of what's going on, and she's also probably full of shit, but congratulations on getting your 20 seconds of fame. And I'm pretty much done, so thanks so much for joining us. I hope you guys have had a beautiful time here with me. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out and stuff, but it's time for us to go do other stuff. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, share this with your friends, and we'll hopefully be seeing you again tomorrow. Either way, much love to you, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Adios. Have a good one. Bye-bye now. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them wanna be